Hello everyone, welcome to trucksim channel. Today we'll talk not only about trucks and cargo haulings, but also about the trucking game community and its reflection to the real world. It's 1 year gone already since the start of big war on Eastern Europe, when Russia attacked Ukraine and even tried to capture this country, but with no success. Brave Ukrainian people gave a strong fight back to the second strongest army in the world. Within this year, 100,000 of people dead, including more than 40,000 of civilians. Currently we have millions of refugees, destroyed cities, and I cannot imagine that this disaster happens in 21st century. Unfortunately, this was started not in 2022. Aggression of Russia against Ukraine started in 2014 against Georgia, Moldova, Azerbaijan, Chechnya in 1990s. And I'm afraid that it will not be finished even with the current government will be retired. But you are right, it is politics and should not concern us, virtual truck drivers. We are enjoying the game, delivering empty pallets from South America to the North Korea. But we are also people and have feelings, empathy to the real life events. So we started to remove from our wish lists SCS DLC Heart of Russia, and developers decided to postpone this add-on, relied on public opinion. I believe it was not a business solution, since DLC was almost ready and a lot of man hours spent to its development. The solution was made to avoid from politics and emotional discussions. Me personally refused to promote Russia in my favorite game due to a small discussion on one of the forums, where the developer of the largest Russian mods spoke out, not only justifying the war, but also considering it inevitable and blaming Ukraine for the beginning. To be honest, I was in shock, and after a small research of Russian forums, there is not a marginal opinion, but the thoughts of the majority. Some of them even changed their avatars to Z, a modern Russian swastika, which is decorated with military equipment of the invaders. So again, emotions, but with strong political and propaganda background. So I decided to restart mods created in this country by people with such attitude, and nothing happened. Without Moscow and Belarus, and without Volga and Kirov, the game is still interesting. Map mods still have beautiful places and have outstanding destinations to deliver cargo or just cruising over countries and continents. Now, since already 1 year gone since the disaster in Eastern Europe, and emotions of all the gaming community are not so bright. I started to think a little pragmatic and trying to ignore real life problems and back to community where most people also forgot geographical, political issues. In addition, talking about mod maps, we still have other conflicts, for example between communities of mods, for captured each other's map sectors, for developing issues, personal attitudes, ethics and legal proceedings, and so on. Adding to it my personal preference is too much. So I probably will bring back to my mod manager all the available mods since maybe ETS 2.1.47, and also probably will return to map combos with all the mods, including those which names and developers are sensitive. And I want to finish my speech with traditional we believe in ЗСУ and Slava Ukraini. Goodbye.